Hello everybody and welcome, this is Comodin Cam. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Transformers prequel movie that will be centered on Cybertron, and it's got an official title, Transformers 1. And not only that, we have the casting details for the movie. We know who's going to be playing Optimus Prime, Megatron, Elita 1, Alpha Trion, and Sentinel Prime. Oh, okay, I was just about to head out. I covered all of the Rise of the Beast news with the recent trailer. I did a reaction and a breakdown, and now this. The news is not stopping. So let's dive straight into it. Who's going to be playing Optimus Prime? It's going to be Chris Hemsworth. Now, that is an interesting choice indeed. This is going to be more like an Orion Pax, though. So don't think of this necessarily as Optimus Prime. Think of it more as Orion Pax. And that's how I'm thinking about it because, well, this film is telling the origins of Optimus Prime and Megatron. Pretty much the War Dawn episode from Generation 1, but in a feature-length film. Voicing Megatron, we have Brian Tyree Henry, and I only know him from the Eternals movie, and he was the comic relief sort of character in that film, always deadpan serious. Now this voice will be a complete surprise to me because I'm not familiar with this actor at all. Like I said, I only watched him in Eternals, and I thought he was okay in that, but I thought the movie was pretty bad. So how he's going to approach Megatron is going to be completely fresh ears for me. So I'm kind of looking forward to that a little bit. So I'll wait until we actually see the film or hear a bit of him in the trailer, and we'll just go from there. Now, next, I have to talk about this next one. Alpha Trion is going to be voiced by Laurence Fishburne. Now, yes, this is perfect casting in my opinion. I love Laurence Fishburne. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, and casting him as Alpha Trion is really appropriate, I think. I can't wait to hear him as Alpha Trion. He's going to be so... oh, it's going to be so awesome. Now we've got Jon Hamm as Sentinel Prime, and I'm very familiar with this actor as well, and I actually really like him. He's a good actor. I once watched him in Baby Driver, and I thought he was a good actor in that. Also in Mad Men, famously as well. He was a good actor in Mad Men. He's one of the main characters in that show. So yeah, this should be right, actually. I think this is very appropriate as well. They picked a really good actor there to voice Sentinel Prime. So yeah. Alright, now we've got Scarlett Johansson as Elita 1. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they actually got a big actor to voice Elita 1. That's pretty impressive. I like Scarlett Johansson. I like her work. I think she's a really talented actor. And having her voice Elita 1 is a real treat for me. And the fact she'll be with a co-star as well, Chris Hemsworth. So that should be fun behind the scenes. I'm sure we'll get some good interviews with them two together. I'm pretty sure that's what the movie was going for, to get two big stars next to each other, because they're going to be playing off each other a lot. You know, obviously Optimus Prime and Elita 1 having a love interest. So it'll be interesting to see how they explore that. And these two have always had good chemistry. So I think the acting is going to be top-notch there. Alright, last but not least, we have Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. Now, I like this actor. I think he's good. In everything I've watched, he's always been funny. But I kind of miss Dylan O'Brien. I'm a big fan of Dylan O'Brien, and you know, him voicing Bumblebee in the B movie was a real treat. You know, I think he really did a good job. But the problem is there wasn't enough. I wanted more of Dylan O'Brien. So when I heard of his prequel, if they were going to have Bumblebee in it, I was hoping for Dylan O'Brien to get more, to really live up to his fullest potential, because I thought he was really good in that movie. And, you know, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm still excited nonetheless. I like this actor. You know, it's like you have to pick between two of your best friends. It's like, oh, they're both good, but you just loved what came before. And I just think Dylan O'Brien deserved more than what he got in the Bumblebee movie. But regardless, this is like a young version. And, well, Bumblebee was young anyway in the B movie. So, you know, Dylan O'Brien with his age as well. And, well, Keegan-Michael Key is actually older than Dylan O'Brien, and this is supposed to be an origin story. So I hope Keenan is able to sound like a young bot. I'm sure he's got he has got good acting talent. So regardless, I'm going to be excited for his interpretation of Bumblebee. But that's it, guys. That's all we have so far. As we know already, the Toy Story 4 filmmaker Josh Cooley will be directing the film from a screenplay by Andrew Bearer and Gabrielle Ferrari. But yeah, it's going to be released in theaters July 19th, 2024, and it's called Transformers 1. We've got Steven Spielberg being an executive producer. Michael Bay is also going to be a producer. Is he really going to contribute much? I don't know. I think he just wants to oversee the film because, well, he started off these movies back in 2007, so he's always going to want to watch over and have a credit. I'm really looking forward to this. This should be really interesting. Chris Hemsworth is probably going to get the most heat from a lot of fans, but I'm trying to just, in my head, it's Orion Pax. It's not Optimus Prime. So I would have loved Peter Cullen to return. Obviously, it would have been great for him to have his own Sentinel movie, but then they're trying to go for a young version, and don't get me wrong, I think Peter Cullen could have still done it. I think this would have been cool for him to have his own kind of movie and all that, but with what they're going to go for, I mean, we've got Peter Cullen in this new trilogy of Rise of Beasts, so I'm happy with that, and I'm also looking for something new, but it's a conflicting feeling because you kind of want Peter Cullen to have his own Cybertron movie, you know, that Optimus Prime Origins movie that fans have been eyeing for. But I think Chris Hemsworth's going to do an alright job. I am a fan of the actor, but I just see him as Thor. You know what I mean? I want to see him as someone else. So maybe this film will help out with that, because the recent Thor movies have not been good at all. Like, Thor started off serious, which I was like, okay, this guy has got potential. But then they kind of took that away and did what they needed to do for Ragnarok, which I thought was good, using it to his advantage, but then they kind of exaggerated it way too much with the latest Thor movies. I just didn't care. But his performance in Infinity War was amazing. Like, Chris Hemsworth is a good actor. It's just he's never really been shown his full potential, and I think he can deliver a lot in his Optimus Prime performance. Well, Orion Pax. I think they'll name him Orion Pax. I mean, they're saying Optimus Prime, of course, for the headline, but in the film, they might transition with both. You know, they'll show Orion Pax, and then they'll show how he becomes Optimus Prime. So yeah, definitely interesting news. Of course, share me what you think in the comment section below, guys. I know there's going to be a lot of debate around this, and keep it friendly, guys, please. We don't want to be arguing and fighting with each other. We all have our own opinions. But regardless, aren't you excited? We're getting a Cybertron movie. That alone is just wow. Something I never expected. I thought we were only going to be getting it in the High Moon games, and we got them, but they weren't reached to their fullest potential, and now we have this. So hopefully it follows similar to that, because that's what fans love. That's why those games were so popular, and still are to this day. So there we have it, guys. The train of the Transformers movies. Oh, we've got a lot, and there's going to be more to come. So to keep updated on all news, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell to get all the updates. You can check out my trailer reaction and my trailer breakdown to the Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. So until next time, guys, it's been Comodin and Cam, and goodbye.